So for your final presentation sheet, this is kind of what I'm suggesting. 3 sheets. The first sheet gives the street view all the way down. The way to get this shot is to make sure that your eye and target elevation are very high. So remember now, everything is very vertical here, and that's because I might be up at 30 feet, looking out 30 feet, and I've just adjust a crop box so I can get the whole streetscape in. So it'll be important that you keep those lines vertical and kind of develops a similar kind of view on this first sheet. The next sheet is the first two facades or three facades, the textured alignment of the panelized system, and then the carved one and the double wall. I thought that that would fit all on three just to be descriptive. And then the final one is two, or third sheet, excuse me, and that's the last two that I think warrant a little more I guess, coverage as far as image size. So we have the terracotta tubes, or whatever you would want to call them, facade, and then the window with the extrusions on it, facade. And so that makes up the three. And let's just take a minute to see how we do that when we export out of Revit. And once again, here while we're on this page, this is that kind of street layout. And you'll notice that my eye elevation, if you look on the screen here, my eye elevation is 85 feet 6 inches, and the target elevation is 85.6. And that gives us these nice vertical crisp lines on our, from our view. And we're still looking down as if we were up very high, kind of like a bird's eye view of the scene, but there's no perspective distortion. Now, as far as exporting goes, we go to File, Export, PDF, and we set up a bunch of sheets that we want to export. I've already done it. I got a PDF export settings, setup settings 1, but I'll go and do it as if I was doing it again. I'll go to Edit, and I'll slide down here until I come to the sheets that I want to print, which are titled sheets, and I renamed them Sheet 1, Sheet 2, Sheet 3, and given them a name, which you could also do. It would be good practice for you. And then I'm not going to save that, but I would say you could save it with that same thing, PDF export, type 1 or whatever. And then you give it a file name. And then most importantly, make sure that you've checked this check mark to combine the selected views and sheets into a single PDF so that I get them all in one single file. And I would appreciate that a lot. So I hope this was a productive exercise for you, and I really look forward to seeing these. And a reminder, put a narrative on them somewhere on that sheet, giving an idea of what you thought about the experience, especially since this is the first time around with this project. Thank you.